Hello there, FlashPie212 here, and I'm bringing you the review of my new 19 and 11. And this one is in 9mm, as I sold my Ruger SR 1911. It was in 45, and the ammo is quite expensive here. So for 350 euros, that's what I paid for this gun. I think it's one of the best steals ever. Okay, so let's have a look what is inside. It comes in a plastic box. Pretty decent, still better than Beretta. I think everything is better than Beretta's box, even the cardboard from the grocery store. Okay, let's open it, and this is it. First we have a look. It comes with a cleaning kit with just an ordinary brush, metal rod. It comes with the two magazines. They're pretty decent as well. Full metal, and here's the gun. What I actually done was I polished the trigger and the safeties, both. It's ambidextrous safety and the slide catcher also, and the grip safety, as it really didn't need it. The only thing that needed polishing was actually the slide stop. It was awful. It was like a gritty, very bad to the feel, kind of, you know. So I pretty much polished it, not to the perfection level, as it's 1911. It looks quite, you know, old and everything, and I already done a scratch there, as you can see here, the bloody scratch with a screwdriver. As I was putting it together, I put it completely, I disassembled it to the pieces, but it was really difficult to put it back on. So that was a bit of a challenge for me, as I've done it for the first time in my life. And the only thing that I don't like about it when I was putting it all together, they are getting really good in kind of a quality. I think the previous models were very bad. This version is, of course, the NORINCO NP29. That's the version of the 1911 that comes in the 9mm, and it's a single stack. So it had a single stack magazine. There we are. Put it on. No rounds in it. It's always better to check. So I think it really looks better when you polish these little parts, because it was when you got it from the shop, it's all black, and it's kind of, you know, all the same color, and it's, you know, it's not very nice. I didn't like it, but I think by the design, I also polished the barrel bushing as well. That was black as well. The whole thing was black pretty much. I already ordered the new grips for it from the 1911grips.com. It should come in about 2 or 3 weeks from the USA, as I am based in Slovakia, so it takes a long time for the postage to come through. As I said, the only thing I didn't like when I was putting it together, let's go back to that, it's the ambidextrous safety. They are both connected with a little notch together, but there is a little play in it. I tried hammer to, you know, to hammer it down a bit, so it's not as bad as it was before, but you can actually feel there is a little play still in it. So I think I will need to get it off again and just, you know, use pliers or just smash it a bit with the hammer. Okay, let's have a look on the sides. Sides, I think, pretty decent. There's the orange dot in the front and the white ones at the back. And I always wanted a 1911. As I said, the Ruger, I was completely alright with it. The Ruger was nice. There's MP29 right there, and I think that's a NORINCO logo. And here is written, if you can see it, made in China. And as we all know, everything that comes from China is like a jewel. Well, not really, but this one is really good. I don't like Chinese things, but I think the steel and everything from it, fucking hell, it's awesome. Excuse my language, but it's really good. I mean, really that good. I don't swear a lot, but sometimes it's just, you know, can't help myself. And the hold and the grip of the 1911, I know it's that everybody complains it's old design and everything, but it's just, you know, when you hold it in your hand, fuck, that's good. Very good gun. very nice looking. And I wanted to put these little parts that I polished to the gold kind of a color, but I'm not gonna do that. I think I think it will be a little bit too much. The grips I got for this, they are the wood ones. For I think it's a rose wood with a star, with the silver stars on them. Really looking forward to them. I was looking to buy them here in Slovakia, but I think that's impossible. And the only ones I actually found was the custom made in USA. That's a magazine release here. It's quite a big one, but I think you can just unscrew it and put another one there, or just leave it without it. Well, it will look like this. But I pretty much like it. I will post the shooting video of this as well. But if I compare it to the Beretta that I have, the 92FS or Heckler Koch P30 or Glock, so whichever gun I had, or SR from Ruger, I think that I'm most happiest with this gun, and that's because 350 euros in Slovakia, you can't buy anything for that kind of price. And for a new gun, I think it's very nice. The grips are shit. It's kind of a rubber, plasticky rubber, but it's rubber. But it's actually very nice. It's rattling a bit, of course, you know. You hold the slide. There is a play a bit with it, but it's, you know, 9mm. I'm looking forward to see how it shoots. But for that price, I think it's perfect. When I was buying this, I compared it to the 6 Sauer. That was 1,500 worth of a gun. But when I looked at it, well, it's pretty much the same, and that was for 45 ACP. And I really was looking to, you know, I wanted to go for market to buy a 9mm. And the only ones that I actually had chance to buy, that was a STI Spartan. There are some of, I think the frame is made by Armscore in Philippines, but I think that will be a good gun as well. But the price of that was in Slovakia 922 euros, and this one is 350. So I'll buy well nearly 3 of these or 2 of them and have enough money to go, you know, to go out for a good night. So I then decided, well, let's try something Chinese. Let's give them a try, and I'm pretty happy with it. It is a bit, you know, as I said, it's a bit rattling. There is a play in pretty much every part, I think, of the gun, but it's still, I love it more than any other gun I had before. I didn't shoot it yet, so maybe it will need some kind of sight adjustment or something, or maybe it will explode in my hand, but we will see. Well, hopefully it will work fine. But it's, as you can see, it's a very nice gun. Well, for that price of money, you know, you can't get anything better than that, as far as I know, because it's, and the black finish, I actually love it. And the Ruger SR 1911, that was just kind of a stainless, but this black is very nice. It looks much better now when I polish these parts. They're not perfectly polished, but it's very good. So that's pretty much it. There is nothing else in the box, and the box is pretty much good, with a kind of a very nice inserts inside, and that's pretty much it. So this is one nice piece of equipment for 350 euros or whatever it costs in your country. I think they stopped importing them to the USA for some reason. I think maybe because it's Chinese. I didn't even find another cheap version of this. This one is, I think, one of the cheapest ones that you can get. And actually the steel and everything is very good quality. So even if you try to, you know, change everything inside, all the bits and pieces, I think it will put you up to the higher prices of the different models, maybe from, I don't know, Smith & Wesson 6 Sauer or that Ruger. The only ones that I had another chance to buy, the STI Spartan, and there was a Taurus 1911, I think it's PT model, PT 1911, but I heard all the bad things about it, only pretty much it's falling apart or something. So in some case I just decided, well, I will spend 350, and even if this will fall to the parts, to the bits, and it will explode and it will be damaged and whatever, I still can use it as a hammer. So, but the steel is very nice. About the rattling, I will do something about it. You know, it needs just a little adjustment with a hammer and the pliers, and it will be perfect. But for that price range, you can't really be looking to get something, you know, like that will be perfection. And when it's not as tight fit, so I don't think you will ever need to really clean it. I'm cleaning my guns after every shooting, so it's not really a problem for me. But I think beauty, beautiful gun, lovely. So I'm happy with it. Okay, so that's pretty much it from me and from Norinco. Thank you for watching. As always, subscribe if you are interested in these videos. I will do more of them sooner or later, and have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.